Good morning, everybody. It's Matt at REenergize. It's a beautiful day in Berthoud, Colorado. We're out here on a new build. This is a Morton building. Actually, this is a barn with living quarters. Very cool structure. And we're putting some solar on this. So give you the numbers first. This is going to be a 42 panel 18 kW system with 27 kilowatt hours of storage and backup. And a little bit different on this one. So metal roof. The engineers really got a hold of this one. Not sure we've ever done one with this many attachment points before, but that's okay. Very high wind and snow loads here, so this one is definitely engineered to handle all that. This is the S5 mount. This is what we'll typically use on these metal attachment roofs, and they've got a little sealant on there, factory applied sealant, and then that goes through with these structural screws. So into the purlins, this one's not going anywhere for sure. So we're going to keep going. This is actually a 3-rail system, again, because of the wind and snow. So 3 rails on each row of panels. So 6 rails total across here. And we'll keep you posted on this one. Talk to you soon. So here's what's going on the outside of this one. So we have our Tesla gateway here, which is going to serve as disconnecting means for the entire building, and then next to that we've got our SPAN smart panel. As we've talked about in the past, SPAN has a very good integration with the Tesla system, and it's actually, I think, one of the most functional ones out there. And over here, on this one, we're going to do a Powerwall 3 and an expansion, so 27 kilowatt hours of storage total. But pretty darn clean looking, and SPAN also has that white cover that matches kind of the rest of the Tesla stuff. So it'll look pretty uniform here. All right, everybody, we're back out here, day 2. Whole lot going on today. We've got Austin and AJ on the side of this barn working away. So I wanted to take a quick second and talk through the Tesla Powerwall and the DC expansion unit, what the difference is. So here we have a Tesla Powerwall 3. So keep in mind, this is 13.5 kilowatt hours of storage, but also an 11.5 kW inverter, all built in to the same unit. That is the comms box. They call that the taco, by the way. A little bit of info for you. And then next to it here is just the DC expansion. So same 13.5 kilowatt hours of storage, but no inverter. So looks a little bit different. The footprint is the same, and these mount up side by side right next to each other. And then Tesla has their own proprietary cable that just goes between these 2 connections. So very easy to expand, add additional storage capacity to the existing Powerwall. And then AJ's over here working away on the gateway. What's going on, AJ?
Oh, not much.
So
Wiring up some breakers.
Wiring up that breaker. Is that the interconnection breaker right there?
That is the connection to the battery.
All right, so that's our 60 amp breaker that's going to connect the Powerwall, the expansion pack for all that power, but also this is the AC output for the whole system on the roof as well. So that all comes into the gateway. Remember, the gateway in this install is also the first point of disconnecting means for the whole structure. The backup, the MID device right there. So in an off-grid situation, that will sever connection with the grid. It will run the resources behind it, which in this case is the battery and solar on the roof. SPAN panel, look at that guy. All ready to roll with some breakers wired up. And that is about it on the side of the house today. So goal today is to get all this wrapped up. The rooftop crew is knocking it out up top. We'll take a look at that in a second as well. Okay, inspection day. New Year's Eve, our last project of the year. we are wrapped up. So this is a 42 panel array up on the roof. All done, looks really good. So wrapped up here. Take you down on the side of the barn and show you everything there as well. Here we are on the side of the barn, all complete. And Tesla and Span really look well together. So the fit and finish is very comparable, pretty sleek. So starting from this side, this is your DC expansion unit. So this is just storage. So 13.5 kilowatt hours of storage there. This is our Powerwall, another 13.5 kilowatt hours. So between these two, 27 kilowatt hours of storage. This is our DC run coming down from the roof from those 42 panels. This Powerwall, besides the storage component, also houses the inverter, 11.4 kW inverter. So this is our AC output from solar on the roof and the storage. Utility required disconnect into our Tesla gateway. Again, dual function on this gateway is we have, if I can get it open, first point of disconnecting means, so this is a service entrance to this building. And then we also have our interconnection breaker right there. This is the Span panel. So the integration here, in the event that we're off grid, this will automatically drop all but critical loads because it gets a signal from the system. And then you control all those loads independently from an app. And right now we're still waiting on utility power, but that's not going to slow us down. The system's passed inspection, it's up and running, and we are actually energized here and can power this whole structure independently from the grid. So super cool. Last install of the year, passed all the inspections, and we are done. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks. Bye.